Hi guys, it's Qiyi here, and today I'm going to teach you guys the popular 4x4 edge pairing method, 3-2-3. So typically in the Yao method, after you pair up all the centers and the white edges, the next thing you want to do is you want to pair up all the edges so you can head to the 3x3 stage. And so the first thing you want to do is to slice. Now you want to choose any of these top edges. You can choose this one, and this one, but I'll go with this one since I'm facing it. And now you want to pair this edge with another edge. So the edge is right here, and in order for them to pair up, you need the edge to be right here. So you can insert this into here by doing this. And you notice that when you slice back, you already pair up one edge. However, you want to pair up as much edges as possible. So now you want to move on to the next one. So the next one is a green-orange edge, and the green-orange edge is here, and you want this to be in a different layer, the bottom layer. So you can use the flipping algorithm so to get this to here. So it's R prime, F, R prime, F prime, R. And now the third edge is a orange-blue edge, and you can pair it up. It's right here, so you pair it up like this. Now the next step is you want to pair up the remaining edges. So right now, this edge is a yellow-red, and the other yellow-red edge is here. And in order for them to pair up, this needs to be right here. So you don't have to slice in this step, and you'll know why later. But you just put this right here. And now we're gonna do this and then put this at the top to preserve the edge. However, before you do that step, you want to check what color this is. And the reason for that is after you take this edge out, this is gonna slice back. And once this slice back, you can pair this edge with another edge. So it's a blue and red edge. So basically what you want to do is after you slice, you want to find for the blue and red edge. So the other blue and red edge is here, and in order for this edge and this edge to pair up, this needs to be right here. So you insert this here. And notice that after you insert the blue and red edge, you automatically preserve the yellow and red edge. So now you can just slice back. And now basically what you want to do is you want to pair up the rest of the edges. So normally you will have 3 edges left, but in this case, I only have 2 edges left. So if there's 2 edges left, you want to pair up so that these are in the same layer, and you can do the flipping algorithm like this. And all of the edges are solved. Now I'll be talking about all the special cases in 3-2-3 edge pairing. The first special case is when you already got one edge paired, well, after you finish your last white edge. So actually you don't have to put it on the top layer and preserve it, but instead you can just slice and then continue on doing the 3-2-3 edge pairing. Now this special case is where after you slice back, you got 4 edges paired up instead of 3. So in this case, you can just put any unsolved edge into one of these slots over here. So for example, this one, I can put it over here, and you can just continue on doing 3-2-3. Now this is a special case where you got a swap over here, and these are not the last 2 edges. So when this happens, you can actually just slice and then preserve this. And after that, do a U2 and then preserve this on top. So in this particular case, what you would do usually is that you're just gonna slice, and then now you're gonna pair up the yellow-blue edge over here. So you do this, but then you realize that your second edge is stuck over here. So in this case, you can just do like this, pair the other edge, and then put it in the top there to preserve it. So it happens that you paired up one extra edge over here, and now you can continue doing 3-2-3. So this is already paired up, and then the last one, and then slice back. In this case, you realize that your first slice actually pairs up an edge, it might be very tempting to preserve this to the top layer, but actually it's not necessary, and you'll see later. So now let's do slice, and then now we need to pair up this with this over here. So now I'm going to insert this into here, and you'll realize that actually it takes out the insert of this edge, actually takes out this paired up edge, so therefore it's not needed to preserve the edge at the start. And now we can just continue on. Now in this case, after you sliced, now you want to pair this edge, but you can't find the edge anywhere, and turns out it's right here, which is, the edge is super far away. So you might be very tempting to do this and then preserve it like this. However, you can actually stay in this angle and then take out the edge like this, and then insert this back here like this. Now in this case, I've actually already paired up two edges, which is this edge and this edge, this edge and this edge, and now I need to pair up this edge. So I can't find the other edge in the top layer, and that's because it's right here. And normally what a lot of people would do is they would do a U2 and then preserve it to top, but actually it's not necessary. So basically after this, you can just slice back and pair up two edges. And the reason for that is because you can actually just do the standard last few edges with only two edges paired, and I'll show you how. So now here it's a orange yellow edge, and you want the orange yellow edge here, and turns out it's already here. So now I'm gonna check what color this is. So this is orange and green, and so I need orange and green to be here. So I'll have to do this and then do this, and then oh, actually you can see that I only have two edges left, so I can actually just put them down here on the same layer and then pair it up like this. And that's my tutorial on 3-2-3 edge pairing. If you have any questions, drop a comment down below and I'll answer them as soon as possible. If you like this video, please press the like button, and if you find this video helpful, please press the subscribe button on the lower right corner of your screen. Also press the notification bell for more awesome content in the future. If you have anything you want me to include in future videos, drop a comment down below and I'll see if I'm able to make a video about it. Happy cubing!